One.
Welcome to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat.
Oh, man, I want to make sure that.
Booyakasha.
Yeah.
All right, so welcome to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat.
Hey guys, this is Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Chase.
I'm Arthur.
What?
It's the first time for me.
He made it.
Be gentle. Yes, I am that fat kid that is never, ever, ever around, but am always down. I'm that fat kid. I'm the black fat kid of the family.
Oh, yeah, and I'm here too.
No,
if you look over there, they can see you.
I am that black fat kid of the family. Oh, yeah, Black Martha. Yeah,
Hold on, wait. Before we get this party started.
We skipped the beginning.
There it is. Now we get started.
There's the crap.
All right, check it out. So Arthur made it, and we're super excited.
Dooley made it.
Dooley
We're really worried about him.
Yeah,
we're worried about him.
It's been an interesting podcast.
You know what I mean?
Where's this corn dip?
People gotta sleep, bro.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta get a nap in.
Yes.
Or, I don't know, all day.
Dooley, I mean, no
I
rest
know
for the
that
wicked.
fucking hurt.
Yeah, that sounded like it.
Why are you punching shit on my
4
microphone?
fucking hours of a nap is what I was trying to go for before I fucking
Hey,
snapped.
I
the
got
shit
home
out
at
of
like 3:30,
That's
and I fell
really
asleep at like
enthusiastic.
3:44.
That's a serious.
It's okay, they saw
That's
it.
not a 4. That's a fuck.
That's a fuck.
That's a
That's a, how do you spell fuck?
F-O.
You gotta talk about
Wait.
F-O.
I know how to P-H-O.
No, that's fuck. We've already
Yeah,
used that. Well,
That's different.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, wait, time out, because I fucked this up like 4 podcasts in a row. So I gotta get this one right this time. All right?
Good luck.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't look at me. Good luck.
My man, Little Bootsy, went to jail.
Last week,
We got your chips, bro.
He's got rap snacks.
Not the first time, but I think it's the first
do you
time for
think
rap
he's been
snacks.
free of the commissary?
No.
Just because y'all pictures on the bag.
Because the prison's ran by somebody else.
Just gonna pour that
And
over
no, they
This is a
went
great
for money.
beginning to the
All right,
podcast.
that's awesome.
Especially
Very,
because
very
we're filming. Like, if it wasn't filming, it wouldn't be nearly as good. So.
Bill Billy, what are you doing?
I'll be right back. I'll be right back with yourself. Where are you running to? Dude?
Away from that.
This is such a great beginning. Like,
I hope y'all are watching this on YouTube and not listening to it on speakers.
What
This sounds
Jason
good.
didn't realize is that I'm in between 2 microphones. And I like the double bang.
What you don't realize is that's a unidirectional and that's a multidirectional.
I like how he's trying to use big words. Arthur, it's around sound.
Those rap snacks are actually pretty good.
That's actually a really good chip.
Yeah,
Wolf
flavors.
It's
Hold on,
boo-
I haven't even
it's
tried it
bougie.
yet.
We got Lil Boogie's Louisiana Heat.
Let me get that.
Wavy potatoes.
Let me-
They're ripples, but
Let me get that.
They have
Ruffles,
raised-
sir.
They have
Allow me to
raised-
clean up this area.
They have-
Sorry.
those are so bad.
That's actually really.
I have a question. I have a question for you, Jason.
Go ahead.
Are those Clorox wipes?
No, these are blue shop towels because we're in my garage.
Okay. I was just,
We're in the shop now.
just a little plug.
Clorox doesn't sponsor us, so we don't care.
I plug you in anyway.
When they do.
When they do, I'll be giving an introduction at the beginning.
That's a whole nother podcast. Clorox.
So, all right,
TikTok.
little bougie chip.
Little spicy.
They spicy.
Little
They
spicy.
spicy.
Good.
Little
They
spicy.
got some spice.
We got a little Louisiana Heat.
Yeah, I just smacked my head. I'm having a bad day right now. I've spilled beer.
Hey,
Sacrilege.
at least you're not Alex, fist bumping the metal rod over there.
He
The
likes
beginning of
it
this
on the
podcast came out fantastic. I mean, this is Team Beckett, right? All right, so Toro. Those of you
That's
who
me.
don't know Arthur, we call him Toro.
Down to a row.
So what's been going on, brother? Man, you haven't been around in a while, and I say brother in an endearing manner. Don't you judge me.
Nope. That's God's job. Don't you do God's job out there, people. That's the problem with America today.
Tupac said so.
Uh-huh.
Listen to it.
I listen to Pac every day. Legendary, live eternally.
All right, so what? Yeah, you got some new things on happening, like
Yeah, I've had some ups and downs, smiles and frowns. In the last 6, 5, 8, months that I've been MIA. I've been killing it down at the oceanfront in the hotel industry. But I've been chasing.
We love that life.
Yeah.
Well, you love.
Oh yeah.
You
no.
love that life.
3 out of 5 say.
He hates that Subway moldy bread though.
I don't have an appetite for carrots anymore because I never catch those quick, fast motherfuckers.
Are you talking about rabbits?
Oh, I'm talking about, me pulling the trailer, chasing the carrot, chasing that carrot that never comes.
So one thing I don't think a lot of people know about Arthur.
I got it done.
One thing not a lot of people know about Arthur is you use a lot of metaphors.
Oh yeah. So, you guys hang with us.
You're going to have to use your brains to listen to me. I'm sorry. Not sorry. So I don't like carrots anymore because I'm tired of chasing carrots. I got promised a supervisor's position if I learn how to talk to people like I'm not in the military anymore.
So you're really not getting that.
I did not fail at that. I actually put them in a position where they had to. And then, let me see. Basically was disrespected by a line cook 3 days in a row. Went to upper management. They didn't do anything. He smiles at me when he comes in, and it just between me and him when we do the little fist bump. Hey, what's up? Hey, welcome to the line. Hey, welcome to the suck. I lean in and say, "Fuck you, fuck off." But I give him the fist bump, right? Look, doom, but it's just between me and him. It's like me and Chase right now. Fuck off.
It's the respect of I'm working with you.
Yes.
But I don't like you.
Yes, you are in my foxhole, and I swear to God, if I could, I would empty every round into your ass. But we gotta fight all of the tickets that come in. So
we have a mission to do.
Yes, and we need to accomplish that.
We need bodies.
Over there, stack them. But at the end of the game, if I could stack you on top, buddy, let me let you know. I'm letting you know by saying, fuck off. Well, this dude was supposed to be gangster,
At the top of his game.
No, definitely not.
Top of the list.
Because,
my bad, list.
Yeah, 72 hours later, he had to go give somebody some of his time. That is one that you have to use your brain for.
Shit, it went something like this.
What? Kick it! Those are some white boys that say that too. Anyway, El Chapo, Mr. Gangster, he went and told. So I got my supervisor's spot yanked on the word of a wankster who is no longer with the company anyway. I sucked that up for about 2 months, thinking, okay, I know that
passed.
No, thinking that they were going to lose the supervisor, they were going to need another one anyway.
Don't talk to the microphone because
that they were going to need another one anyway. I'm sorry if I fade in and out. It's my first podcast. I'm not used to making love to the mic.
We'll get you one of these smooth R&B.
Smooth jazz.
Well, we're gonna get a couple more of these.
TMK 104.
We're Team Fat Kid. Goes to get greasy.
You mean bacon kisses?
Yeah. That's awesome. I don't even know what that
Salad. That's what my food eats.
It sounds exciting. I don't know. Wait, whoa. Let's get back into the bacon kiss. All right.
Grease pops? You mean bacon kisses?
Ooh. Oh, no. I thought this was like some weird freaky deaky sexual. Like, come here, girl. Hey.
You realize there's 5 dudes at this table. There's no sexual mode.
I mean, don't you share the knowledge? Yo, man, I was doing this thing last night.
That's a different podcast altogether. That's Team Fat Kid late.
Maybe you forgot. Maybe you forgot. This is my first one.
TFK.
I didn't know that you guys did 2 a day.
Oh, dude, we do 2 a days. This is like NFL.
It's like cash pot prize.
If you're not up late, you're not winning.
Facts. Those are facts.
So go back to your story. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. So I write it out for a couple of months, right? Thinking that we got one supervisor who's gonna leave. He got a job being a purchaser for a food line.
All right, time out. How many supervisors do you fucking guys have?
3.
All right. So can I get a schematic of the kitchen real fast, like mentally? Dude,
Snacks.
Why are you breaking the chips? Anyway, so
Yeah,
okay,
no.
there's
Lil Boosie ain't done yet.
all right.
Well, keep snacking.
All right. So give me like the hierarchy, like top and bottom.
You have the executive chef.
Normal.
You have the sous chef.
Yep.
Who is also in charge of prep and making sure that banquets and stuff is set up straight, ready to rock. Then you have kitchen supervisors. And the 3 kitchen supervisors are there.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3K.
Kitchen supervisors, yeah, 3. And then after that, it's the line. After that, it's dish.
Shit. Go ahead.
I mean, you got 3 kitchen supervisors, but you're talking about a restaurant in a hotel, 10 feet from the Atlantic Ocean.
Yep.
That pushes anywhere from 60 to 250 pounds of burger an hour in the odd season. Cranking. Like I've seen them load up. What would you say your average flat top is?
Probably
48 inches?
3 feet by
close to 3 feet.
36
3 feet.
then?
Yeah, 3 by 2, baby.
Okay. I've seen them load up 2/3 of that with nothing but burgers, and you only got 2 temperatures, pink or no pink. That's it.
Like
I like
that's
Yeah.
even I love that idea.
Mm-hmm.
The pink or no pink idea.
Yes.
Not the pushing.
Yeah.
That burger.
60
not
pounds of burger.
pushing like because like here at Team Fat Kid we do the 40
30.
30
You
30
literally
burger.
make it 2 sides.
Yeah, but could you imagine?
If we were pushing
Medium.
that many, we'd have to be grinding. Like, there would be 2 guys with nothing but grinding.
That's like somebody's job would be just to grind the burger.
You actually have 3 people on the grill. You have 1 dude who expos when the burger's all set. You have 1 dude who is toasting bread, making yes, and then you have one dude.
I've been that guy.
And then you have 1 dude
For 30
who
seconds.
literally does nothing but cooks the burgers, pink or no pink. Like your expo guy is like making sure. Okay, I'm about to send out this 5-top, 5 people at a party for. So I don't know how educated your fans are.
We like to think they're
Not educated.
well.
Okay,
We
In
like
this
to
industry.
I
We
like to
break
they're
it
somewhat
down.
educated.
so a 5-top is 5 people in your party, right? Like the 5 of us chilling here.
Well, we assume that they.
This is our 5-top right here, guys. All right. So on the
Not
5-top,
bougie chip.
Jason's already toasted like 1,000 buns. This one, hey, I need some rye bread with instead of Swiss motherfucker. I need it with American. Can you do that for me? That's the back guy. Chase right here. He's just look. I need like 3 black and blue burgers that are pink and 1 that is no pink. That's our 5-top. Dooley, our expo guy, he's gonna make sure that this dude got it with lettuce, tomato. This dude got it with lettuce and onion. I got it with the American fucking cheese. Chase got it with Chase got it with shallot aioli. And no, he wants
Chase
his
is classy.
he wants
He's
his on
wearing
a
a polo
ciabatta.
today.
Shallot aioli.
Yeah, he's special. He wants his
Yeah.
on a ciabatta.
$9 at Ross, bro.
Exactly. But Dooley is gonna make sure that that whole 5
And-
burgers
Well,
go out like that.
Nice.
So that's one
Bobby.
of our supervisors.
This one.
And you always gotta rotate your supervisors. You always gotta rotate your supervisors.
Yeah, I feel you.
The cold ones are over here.
he's helping me out too.
Oh, yeah, man.
Who's gonna
Down,
get rid of
down.
that?
He's a little bitchy.
Let's throw that out the way.
He's honey sensitive today.
Yeah, I see. I don't know why I had to.
Thank you.
But I knew that they were gonna lose 1 supervisor. So I thought maybe my name would get thrown in the hat
Thanks, sir.
for a
Sirs.
supervisor spot again.
Sirs.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, they're not done.
On the dick.
Yeah, a little bit.
Get used to
Welcome
it.
to the podcast.
You act like I'm not used to it. I'm having a podcast
No one has-
with my mouth.
Arthur's
No one
definitely
has
used to
undivided attention.
dick. Arthur loves the dick.
I love mine.
Oh, we
So do you.
oh, Arthur.
Damn.
Arthur did not.
Shots fired. Give it to me.
Okay, I'll-
You're not even ready.
He's not ready.
What the fuck? All right.
It's the one button he has to click.
I feel it
Oh,
was,
and we can hear it too.
you know what?
That's fancy.
That's very nice.
Definitely upscale.
So delayed. So delayed. So delayed.
All right, so like real fast, like Arthur had no idea that Team Fat Kid had a podcast until today.
My first one.
Even though we've talked about Arthur in our podcast at least 3 times.
At
2
least.
to 3. 2 to
At
3.
least.
Because that's probably 3 times more videos than I'm in.
But because like we had a conversation that every kitchen needs an asshole. And,
Oh yeah, that's me.
I love how
yeah.
he just chimes in like,
No,
oh,
'cause, like,
yeah,
now
yeah.
we have to go back a little bit because we actually used him as an example that he is the perfect kitchen asshole. And
I am.
And every kitchen needs an Arthur. And
Every kitchen needs an asshole.
And
There's only one Arthur.
But he does it 100% right.
Yeah.
And we talked about how like Arthur makes sure shit is done and people hate him for it. And I think
all the time.
And he catches so much shit through his career because he makes sure that shit is done. And like, trust me, guys, Team Fat Kid, when
we've all worked with each other, every one of these
that is
gentlemen
true.
at
all
this
in
table,
the same household too.
Every single one at one point in time or another. And I'm sure all of these gentlemen will say, I'll cut for any of them, they'll cut for any of me. All of them have wanted to cut me at one time or another.
Oh, you and me had a thing.
Oh,
for a
I don't think I
while.
ever wanted to cut you.
I've never.
He's lying.
I don't think I've ever wanted to.
I don't think
oh
I wanted to
no,
cut you.
no. The day I wanted,
wanted to cut
I remember
me
the day I
before.
wanted to cut Arthur.
He
But-
wanted to cut me before I was called Manhattan by this man.
Anyway, Arthur.
Once I became Manhattan, it was all game.
Like, you guys can say what you fucking want in this industry, but there's always a home in the Team Fat Kid establishment for Arthur, the guy who will make sure that everything's fucking done at the end of the day, and he doesn't care about your feelings.
The guy who came up with the name.
Yes, actually, yes, we talked about that.
We've talked
Yeah,
about
I think that was episode
This is the Arthur that came up with
Founding father. Founding father.
Like, the motherfucker who came up with that
I like it. We got the applause.
I'm too
in the
far from the
background.
mic. Like, so he actually coined the phrase Team Fat Kid, the name Team Fat Kid, or not Team Fat Kid, but Fat Kid. And this is when we talk about Arthur, this is the guy. This is him. Like, you guys, you're
Arturo.
welcome. You're welcome. To us,
AKA Toro, AKA Dr. Evil, AKA him, AKA yo,
this motherfucker
I gotta-
right here.
I gotta work with him, AKA what y'all doing?
What y'all doing is gonna be
Heard a
fine.
little Dicky.
No.
No, so like, I mean, just so you guys know, like, you're watching a legend right now in the making. Oh, you break your shit.
Yeah, I'm a legend.
Damn.
I can't work a cigarette.
He doesn't even know how to work a cigarette.
I can't work a cigarette.
That was already
I'm a
lit.
legend.
There's always tomorrow.
Another chance.
Hey, if you're not up late, you're not
Legends never die.
winning. All right. So you got this new gig.
Okay. Well, I didn't get to the end of the story.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that they're gonna throw my name in the hat, right? For the supervisor's position after another one leaves. That didn't happen.
They had a hat draw.
And no, man, I'm just a metaphor of sugar
I know.
speech.
I'm just.
Welcome back to the
I'm-
conversation, Chase.
Yeah. What do you think?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see who wins.
Hey,
No, it's not Toro. Fuck
No,
it.
definitely not. Like, wait. Find his name and just leave that one out of the hat. Throw it in after we pick.
thanks. Good for
Yeah,
you.
we'll throw it back in there later so we can tell him he was still in the
Yeah,
hat.
he was in the rest. You're in the running, right?
Alright.
No.
man, fuck.
Well, I found out that they were gonna make this other cat supervisor. Now let me pause this story and tell you another story in a story.
Real fast.
Yeah, go.
The establishment you're at is in the middle of changing flags, correct? Yeah.
No, they have already changed flags.
Okay. Continue.
Last summer, we changed captains. We just got a brand new captain of the ship. That would be the executive chef. And what he did was he did a summer there, brought us from like number 15 to number 8 on the beach where to go to list. And he will tell you, for all intents and purposes, we're a burger joint. That's our but Loggerheads is a and I like them. They have great burgers. They do. They have really good burgers.
And so does Five
And
Guys.
this, yeah, I know. And the chef, he's talented, but there's a lot of talented, lazy ass, don't do work people out there. So, what was that? Because
Like
I endorsed somebody?
The producer didn't want to come this way and walk in front of the camera, so she walked out, and then my Ring doorbell picked them up on their way out. That's why you heard that sound.
Awesome.
Now they're staring at us.
Security, safety first, kids.
Yeah, we definitely have security now. No one's getting in the garage.
Well,
all right, continue, sorry.
so the chef, he starts bringing in all his old guys from his old restaurant, right? And
when you
I'm
say
not-
old guys, hold on. First off,
people before.
do you mean his former employees or
Yes.
old guys?
No,
Because, I mean it could be both.
I mean his former employees. It is definitely his old kitchen. I'm not scared of a hostile takeover. Fuck you guys. I'll get hostile right back. That's one. Number two, I was here first.
I can definitely second that.
Yeah.
Get out of town.
Hostile takeover.
What?
Yeah, exactly. What?
You ever thought about reading for Audible or something like
Yes,
that?
all the time. I could be the next motherfucker. You know who that is, Samuel L. Motherfucker. That's another podcast for another time.
Oh,
Get this motherfucker out of here,
dude.
Now imagine Samuel L. saying it.
motherfucker.
Exactly.
How do these motherfuckers think those motherfuckers playing?
Surprised. The surprise Samuel. He's like, motherfucker. And then there's the angry Samuel, motherfucker. And then there's the
Motherfucker.
then there's the sweet Samuel, oh, you motherfucker.
You motherfuckers. Yeah, exactly. He can write for Hallmark.
Motherfucker is a whole dictionary of
Samuel Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh,
His
he
motherfucking section.
He
His
could have motherfucking Hallmark.
That's what
as a
you would have.
motherfucking-
You would have to call it that.
the motherfucking section.
Happy motherfucking Christmas.
Yeah. Happy motherfucking Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
And it's not
That's for
written.
your dad.
It's not written at all. It's all
I
just
was like,
the
oh, you have to
audio.
open it?
Yeah.
And as you open it, it gives you the audio.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
Hallmark, we want
Each one is
10%
different,
of what you guys make because Merry Christmas. You guys are gonna have to charge
Happy Halloween,
$10
motherfucker.
a card
To get Samuel
Yeah,
Jackson.
Hallmark, they're $20 a card, dude.
Even better.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
Even better.
Samuel Jackson, we're giving you ideas.
They're all.
I know. He's like, that's a good motherfucking idea. Listen to the motherfucking fat kid.
Hey, we want 1% of whatever you do. Right.
Motherfucker.
Whoa.
Just one
He
card.
said 10. Yeah, I mean, he said
I'm
10.
saying 1%, dude.
Hey,
He
wait,
said 10% of
You know
Hallmark.
how many motherfucking cards
Hold
Samuel Jackson's gonna sell at Hallmark?
I would like to give us a cushion to let them talk us down.
If we could get 10% of Hallmark or 1% of fucking Samuel L. Jackson, I'll take 1% of Samuel L. Jackson all day.
All day, because I did not want to be. I do not want to be any part of Hallmark.
I agree.
Samuel L. Jackson sends us an email. Hey, motherfuckers, am I on your wallet?
Oh shit, he does do the
Capital One.
Yeah.
Am I in your motherfucking wallet?
I don't know, but Capital One would see some gain if he's just saying motherfucker.
Better get Capital One.
People would get a Capital One card just because they said it in a commercial.
Stand there.
And this is exactly
stand there
why
and don't
we
say
are
nothing.
labeled explicit.
For 28 seconds.
I feel like we are doing more motherfuckers than fucking Quentin Tarantino.
So we feel like Limp Bizkit if there's 8 more fucks in this fucked up rod?
Oh, we went way more than 8.
Oh, yeah, we're way past 8. But this is like 48.
That was like
in Limp Bizkit.
10 seconds. I
Motherfucker.
can't even stop it now.
Yeah,
Like
I'm trying to turn it off.
designing commercials. With Samuel L. Jackson in a 3-piece suit, just standing there for 28 seconds.
Motherfucker.
The last 2 seconds is motherfucking Capital One.
Like the whole thing is like Happy Father's Day.
Get your card now, motherfucker.
Like it's like you literally.
Did you get your motherfucking card for motherfucking Father's Day?
I don't know what to start on.
I have no idea. Like you
Appreciate your motherfucking father.
He brought it in, and this is what happens, man. Like we just.
Where's your fucking note?
I don't know.
Where's your fucking note?
I don't know anymore.
more.
We got topics.
We have things to do, but he hasn't finished his first story.
Talking, motherfucker.
Motherfucking
So
Jones.
anyways,
Welcome
okay.
to the podcast.
Hostile takeover, right?
Yeah,
hostile takeover.
Go back to the hostile
I wasn't
takeover,
even
please.
concerned with the hostile takeover. I wasn't concerned with the hostile takeover, man. Fuck you. I'll get hostile right back. You kiss my ass. Whatever. But then I got passed over for promotion.
Motherfucker.
Yes. For one of his boys
Stop it, dude.
who did the same motherfucking thing. He just rode me ever since like my shirt got taken. He was like, "Are you mad because you're not gonna be on the nighttime squad anymore? What are you? Say it with your chest, not your breast, Arthur."
Is he white? Cause
No,
that sounds like
I know that's the way I make.
That's your white
That's my I can't stand you voice.
That sounds
That's
like-
my
So you hate white people?
no. No, not at all.
Sounds like some Pee Wee Herman shit.
All right, so
Wrong house.
I want you to continue on with that voice though. So
You have to at this point.
say with your chest, not your breast.
Okay, so then the guy, right? Fucking good.
No,
Say
and
with
yes,
your
when
chest,
when he talks, you say it in his voice. You talk in your normal voice.
I thought you said continue on. You said continue. I was like,
I was gonna tell the whole story like that. I was gonna do the entire fucking podcast. Listen up, you motherfuckers. Fucking Toro here. Fucking team fat kid, motherfucker. I'm gonna talk like this for every podcast.
You sound
from now
whiter
on.
than me.
I swear, and
That's impressive. It's me.
I swear to God, I love it when I answer the phone for interviews here. I'm like, hi, yes, this is Arthur.
Oh, is that your fucking
Yeah,
what is that,
customer
my
service voice?
Yes, it is my. It's very, very diplomatic.
Your customer service. Hi guys.
Hey.
Welcome.
I'm
I'd
Arthur.
like to invite you in to our establishment.
Yes, and this is what we'll be having today. We'll be having cornbread and pig's feet.
Oh, no fried
Oh,
chicken.
you didn't know that this was a black establishment?
Fried chicken and watermelon.
So you just went off of what you heard, huh?
Okay,
Seeing
so
is believing.
all right, house takeover. We haven't got past
No,
that
man.
one yet.
Well, this
Say it with your chest, not your breast.
Yeah,
You
say
got
it with your chest. Like, what's the matter? You gonna cry? You gonna cry?
So I went to fucking upper
Been
management.
there, done that.
Yeah, I went to my chef, my executive chef, and the general manager of the hotel, and I was like, look, I just want you guys to know, I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? I'm gonna have problems.
This is
I'm gonna let you know right fucking now. I'm gonna have problems with this dude's leadership, and this is why.
Especially with his voice.
Yeah.
I mean, hey.
Hey guys, I need another load of burgers. Fast, Arthur, fast!
First of all,
Son of a
motherfucker,
fucking helium on the way here.
it's Captain Turo, bitch, when it's go time.
You might want to watch what you sucked on the way here. 'Cause I don't know.
Never mind when I had my mouth on the way over here. When I showed up, my mouth was empty. That's all you need to know, motherfuckers.
Motherfucker.
So I tell all of them, look, I'm gonna have a problem with this dude's leadership because you guys are making him a leader for the same this dude has rode me for like 3 weeks.
All
Like,
day.
this dude had, like, all day, the whole, every minute of his shift, he just riding me. Just riding me like, my name was Appaloosa. That's a pony for all of you motherfuckers out there. Here we go. I told you, you're gonna have to use your brain and listen to me.
Oh God.
Anyway,
All right, go
so
ahead.
the dude, he's just up my ass, and I haven't jacked out on him not once.
You're making this easy, aren't you?
That's the way you like it.
Hey.
Let me check my cards. I know that's too easy. I'm just gonna let it slide.
All right. So, this guy was a pain in my psyche
Good second.
with all of the harassment verbally.
Harassment.
I had
Fucking harassment, bro.
Yeah, that harassment.
Use the real word.
Or the real voice.
It's harassment, okay?
Fuck with you right now.
Anyway, I told upper management, both of them, they just looked at, the chef jacked out on me. He was like, who the fuck did I make leadership? I was like, whoa, first of all, apparently this dude, if I'm coming to tell you about it, because you know for a fact, I know for a fact, You put out a don't tell Arthur fucking clause. If you fucking tell Arthur about this shit that we're gonna make this dude management, then I'm gonna fucking kill you. I know you did, because that's the way you operate. That's one, chef. Two,
That's one chef.
let's talk about how he's been fucking dogging me out for the fucking past 3 weeks, and I don't cry. I get angrier. That's what we get angrier, we fucking get stronger. He was like,
That's the thing about me. I'm always angry.
oh, so yeah, exactly. Me too. Shit. High five.
Teddy bear, really, fuck that.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
It's polar bear. It's polar bear.
But so like after they were like made a big old, oh my god, who's gonna be the new manager? We don't fucking know, Arthur. And then like I got my shit pushed in on a fucking Sunday brunch. Dude, I swear to God, I got killed. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm a dirty pirate, and
Everything in restaurants is dirty,
in
but,
my
like-
kitchen, there's a lot of gay humor, even so much that the gays are like, that was fucking funny, bro.
I feel like the saying I just got raped.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck that.
Okay.
That's I say it all the time.
That was a whole story. That
Okay.
was the last podcast.
Yeah,
Well,
last podcast.
This is my first. So, moving right along. I told my chefs, I told my upper management squad, and they were not gonna do nothing. So, I like went to work, just aggro. I was pissed off and cussed out the dude. The dude who, because he kisses the chef's ass, thought that he was going to be the next supervisor. He just thought that, like, that's all he had to do was, like, the butt. And he would be like, no, look, I am dead set against ass kicking. Everyone loves to have their ass kissed, though, right? Everyone does. I get it. But if you don't have the talent, if you don't have the mental fortitude to get just ticket after ticket after ticket after 3.5 hours straight with like no end in sight and no help.
This might end tonight.
What, the podcast?
No, I'm saying like
We got plenty of time.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I
Yeah.
don't
Well,
So we still got 2.5 hours.
I mean, no, man. But
Welcome to
pleasant.
the
This is
podcast.
not like unpleasant, like ticket after ticket after ticket when all you want to do is go smoke a cigarette and say, why did I become a cook? This is some bullshit.
Oh yeah.
I want to punch my high school guidance counselor square in his face. Like,
I guarantee your high school guidance counselor is never like, yo, you know what you want to do when you're
no,
older?
he didn't, man.
You want to get
about
fucked up the rest of your life, motherfucker?
Why
Like, use your guidance counselor Samuel L. Because he'd be like,
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, let's do this.
I
This is
wish
what-
a motherfucker would try to punch me in my motherfucking face.
You want to sweat? You want to get burned? You want to cut yourself?
You want to
Either way you wanna go.
Alright, if you cut yourself, that's your own goddamn fault.
Well, yeah.
You
So,
should sharpen that knife.
I mean, but that's that dude, the dude Mike. So I cussed him out, and then I got suspended for like a week. And I was like,
In the kitchen?
sweet. Yeah, I got
I'm sorry. I'm talking about high school or kitchen.
No,
now.
I got from my job. I got suspended for a week.
Cool. Vacation.
Because I look, dude. I'm pretty sure the fat kid listeners can see that I don't speak. I use my English different than a lot of other people. So when I cussed this dude out, it was like on epic levels. And we have an open air kitchen, and I had Zulu fucks because they had been fucking with me for like eons beyond eons, and I had a ninja moment. I did. I had a black people's moment. I had a derogatory African American term moment. You guys know what I'm talking
No,
about out
I
there.
have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh man,
I
I
don't know that
had a no moment. I lost all of my facilities that where you think like, I should bust him in the face, but I like my job and I got bills coming up. My daughter needs break. Those that whole other shit was not. I was like, I like to bust him in the face. Tell him. I like to bust you in the face. I like to, no, not bust off in his face.
Bust him.
Come
I said
on.
bust him.
I mean, and now
I'm trying to say it in a funny voice.
now you're just trying to put them on me.
Ain't nobody gonna bust him off in his face, alright?
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You can't just bust in my face.
Like, hi, Mike. I like to. They call you Big Mike, and I like to bust in your face.
No, I told him. Yo, and if you keep crying, I'm seriously, I'm gonna punch you right in your snap box.
So
I
he
think
was
that's what I said.
crying?
No, man, he was just whining, crying, like, I'm working 2 jobs, Arthur. You did that to yourself.
You're not doing the right voice.
I think he's doing the right voice. I think he's doing the
Yeah,
right
that's a
voice.
different guy.
My bad. So this is happening. You're fucked up with 2 people at the same time. And same.
Dude, how many kitchens have I been in where I'm fucked up with everybody?
Oh, that's a valid point.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait. I've been dying to say this. The defense rests. Your witness. Yes, I did just say that against myself. So,
Excuse me. I would just like to say.
I'm just saying. So,
I'd like to speak to the manager, please.
This is. Oh my god. A little too long on your ass.
Oh, this is.
So yeah, this is another kitchen just a kitchen body. This one is the one that likes to. He thinks the promotion is based on tongue fucking the butt. That's this one.
That's a whole weird place.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but that's what he
He's
thinks.
been there like once already. You're
I
just
don't
now
know.
noticing.
Yeah, I'm saying you welcome to the podcast.
Spend the rest of the night like trying to figure out how to.
Arthur just
Rewind it like 3 minutes.
Yeah, right now, if you're listening, rewind it like 3 minutes and start that part over.
Okay.
Next week we'll have
that was the
charity,
dude
huh?
that thought that he was gonna get the supervisor's position, and he didn't. And I had to work brunches with that guy. Did all his knife work in the morning, cut his strawberries, cut his fruit, hey, do you have this? Hey, do you have that? Remember the chef came in here last time and yelled at both of us, you jackass. So do you have this? Are you sure that this is straight? Are you sure that this is straight? Do you have this? Brunch is set? Okay. Well, let's go smoke right there. Okay. Sure, because I'm going to be on prep all day. Unless you get weeded, I'm going to be on prep all day because when the 3 o'clocks come in, that's where, hey, say it with your breast, not your chest, you little girl. That's where he works. And I just wanted to make sure I had shit squared away so I can just hey, look, you guys got 5 of these, 10 of these, 8 of these. This is all canned up. This is all canned up. Leave me the fuck alone. That's where I was trying to get them. So, yeah, I wanted to. Well, apparently, Mr. Tongue Fuck the Butt had an attitude.
Tongue punch the fart box.
Yeah, man. And I mean, like,
Tongue.
it's okay if, like, we work in the same kitchen and we have an attitude. Like, I have an attitude and you have an attitude, but don't let your attitude try to make it seem like it's bigger than mine, because I'll show you how black I am. Go on, yes, that was a black joke, and it's either or way. I'm big, where I need to be. I'm all hard.
I love how you're looking straight in my eyes. What you're saying that like.
I didn't even blink.
Based on there being Odell Beckham.
So, yeah, he did. To his credit, he didn't back down or blink back. He was like, I don't know what to do, but I'm not gonna show fear. That's what they say. That's what they say in there.
Don't run away. Just don't run away. Back away slowly.
So yeah,
I don't have to be the fastest. I just have to outrun your ass.
So
Billy, I'm sorry I tricked you.
Long ass story.
I don't know if it hasn't happened yet.
I'll be sure to tell him.
I cussed this dude out. I got suspended for a week. I reached out to a different food and beverage who knew I got shafted at this hotel, who is
Oh,
running,
really?
Yeah, who's running the Cavalier actually, and I am there as a kitchen supervisor, making $1 more than I made at this other place as a supervisor. Before they busted me down and cut my paychecks in half. In half.
I
Literally.
damn.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
You motherfucking right,
Motherfucker. All right. So of course our fucking conversationalist with the topics just walked outside. So.
Hey, look, dude. First of all, right back. Look. First of all, let me say this. Okay, you guys asked where I've been for like the last 5-6 months. That's the shit I've been going through, and that's why one of the reasons I've been MIA. Seriously, I've been fighting on a different front. I've been fighting on a fucking life front.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Somebody can't work it. Motherfucking.
Oh, I can work the motherfucking microphone. The microphone keeps slipping off the table.
Because you started fucking with it.
Because it wasn't in my face.
Because you couldn't put it in your face.
Okay.
Put it in your face, Chase.
Look at it.
Wow, that rhymes.
Yeah.
All right, so new topic.
Yeah, that's where I've been for 10
Do you
months.
have one?
where Arthur's been.
Yeah. Next question. No, not him.
So about Little Boozy, since we ate his chips, I ate the fuck out of it.
Wow, that was
since
like-
we ate his chips.
Yeah. I was just trying to. Dude, I had to pee. I'm sorry. I guys, I'm back.
Got
Sorry.
it. Drain the main vein.
All right, so we have the pork belly wrapped in bacon. So bacon wrapped bacon is on the smoker. We've been smoking that for what time is it now?
Like that pig.
It's been like
what
5.
The hell
9
is
o'clock.
going on over here?
Man, I think it's ripping.
It was 2 hours.
It's 9 o'clock, so it's been
it was
6
2
hours.
It was 2 hours in at 6.
That is so awesome that
Yeah,
it
that
is
shit
not
was
not only on audio but
5
on
hours.
video as well.
7 hours.
That is
Looks
so
like you just got to hold that there, buddy.
Where did it go? Hey.
Hold it like a little baby.
Here.
Why are you holding the mic, motherfucker?
Hey.
He likes to hold the mic.
Why is this happening?
While it's in his face.
Happened to mine too.
You gotta drop the mic.
I don't think you
I'm not
should do
dropping the mic.
Definitely don't do that.
back to the
Not a good
table.
idea. But
use
just
it
say
in the middle.
metaphors, man.
Alright.
Metaphors.
The producer will kill you.
I guess
Metaphors. You gotta put it back on.
Yeah.
Drop the mic.
Literally.
we gotta get some double-sided tape on that. Like I don't even know. Okay, so what I want to do, it's a fun game. I know you don't drink.
Oh, we got games? We got games now? I like games.
No.
I like games.
Well, he doesn't drink. So, but
I drink.
remember when we did the Miller
The Smirnoff Ice challenge?
no.
The orange Smirnoff shit?
No. Like what I'm saying is like when we did the Miller Natty Ice.
Okay.
All right, so
Okay.
we did a blind taste test on that, and that was fun. But this one, like, and then we did the Smart Mouth Saturday morning beer, which none of us really cared for.
Yeah, that was pretty whack.
But this time, I wanted to like give. It's not so much like a surprise beer. I just want like to taste it. Like we'll open up one or three.
Are we allowed to know the name of it?
Yeah. I just want
now?
to open this beer and like, cause Arthur doesn't drink it, and I think he has like he can taste it and he can give us an honest opinion.
Yeah,
Right.
honestly, from a very non-alcoholic palate,
It's
he,
good.
I'm saying he can give a lot better perspective on
All right, so I'm just gonna go over here and
his
grab
palate
it.
has been untouched from a lot of alcohol and a lot of liquor.
Correct.
Oh, it's been touched.
It
Yeah.
has,
But not
but it
sometimes.
hasn't been touched in a while, which
Yeah.
means
Sorry, I
his
was
taste
going-
palate is a lot more acquired to be able to taste things that we're not able to. Same thing with like heat.
Sorry. When I was making the joke, I was going back to the Team TFK 104. Slow and
This is a power hour, man. We're like rough and fast.
It sounds like it. You got a beef stick. He got a beef stick. I'm surprised he don't got a beef stick yet.
That's because we ate them all.
Alright,
Oh yeah, you're right.
mine's gone. It's been gone for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's,
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
so is mine. It's like 30. Yeah.
Trying to beat me, Chase?
How?
What?
Huh?
Trying to beat
Yeah,
me?
I'm
Okay.
hungry.
Maybe.
Billy, Chase,
Ooh, what is these?
just taste that. Just take, because
Ooh.
it's a good company.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello.
I know what this is.
Yeah, you know what it is.
It's a beer.
That doesn't surprise anyone.
What? I didn't know. If it
Mo
was,
beef sticks.
I didn't know if it was
Yes.
going to or not.
That's what
I
you
did
did.
taste it.
You did taste it
Yes,
already?
I did.
So,
That's all.
like, initially, was it catfish?
No.
So did they.
No,
Can I just say one thing? I love how on the bottle they have engraved liquid Aloha.
well, I
Oh, the
like
bottle's nice.
I like how they engraved Hawaii.
Yeah,
The
that
Channel
too.
Islands.
That too.
That's hot.
That is dope
Fuck
too.
liquid aloha. That's like liquid ha ha ha. No.
Yeah, there's
Liquid.
by the time you finish it, it might be.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
There's-
a moment
there's
for
an
Damn It
incurred
Dooley,
cost.
but we don't have a Damn It Dooley for Arthur, so
There's an
No,
incurred
no,
cost
there's no way. There's no
into
damn it,
into
Arthur.
the bottle making alone. Like there's an incurred cost that they spent a little extra time to make sure that everyone.
I do really
knew.
like that though.
All right, so like I mean,
Both
like,
of them.
Okay, so everybody who's drinking a drink,
There
and
needs,
I will tell you my first.
there needs
my
to be like
Polo
a,
tick
there
tick.
needs to be like a total tutorial
there you go.
Now you gotta drink again.
or a total
Because
Toro.
I did cheers.
There needs to be like a total Toro. We haven't put it in your face, Chase. Damn it, Dooley. It needs to be like a turtle Toro.
I thought mine was what y'all doing.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually like this better out of a bottle than the draft.
Okay.
It's definitely an IPA.
Oh man, for a second I thought you had like a.
Hold on.
It's a
Hold
golden
on.
ale.
Oh what?
Yeah, hold on. You are not calling that.
The way the side and like the way
But yeah.
the islands like this, it was like 2 legs like this, 2 legs like that.
Put a cricket in the beer.
All right,
I was like, oh man, don't drink it!
It's a garnish, Billy.
Don't drink it!
So go ahead and Chase, you start. Like, what do you think about the Kona Big Wave? It's Kona Brewing Company.
Like I
Big
said-
Wave Golden Ale.
Like I said, I like it better out of a bottle than the draft.
Okay, but that doesn't really say much.
No, I mean,
It's not telling the story of.
Okay, my turn.
I don't know much
Okay,
about
my turn.
Kona or the Big Wave.
Oh, okay, my turn.
I mean, it's a good ale.
Nigga, I said my turn. Alright, so
Fuck you,
I'm just-
Arthur.
Excuse me, sir.
look, yeah. Chase, don't make me use my white voice. Alright? Excuse me, buddy. Like to have a turn here, okay?
Alright, have a turn, buddy.
You like it. It comes out, you like it better out of a bottle
Get that turn, buddy.
than out of a draft. Okay, we gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
It tastes
Okay,
it's
so
more
this is-
flavorful.
This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it's definitely light. It reminds me kind of a summer shandy, or like when I mix like Leinenkugels, Honey Weiss, and Berry Weiss together.
I hate that.
Oh man, I'm just saying that is something that like
So
if I was still drinking, I would get trashed on in summer. It's light. I could pound those back like it's nobody's business. I don't know what the alcohol percentage is,
4.4.
and I could definitely.
All right, dude.
Oh,
Thank
Lion
you.
Kugels? Like you
Yeah.
have that in your
Julie
back
just
pocket?
has.
No.
Yeah, he's just got.
I'm
I thought you were talking about
I'm
that.
talking about yeah, man.
oh,
I was. I don't know what the alcohol percentage of it was, but this is definitely something like I would.
I definitely was.
That was
Yeah.
Lining
I would
4.4%
yeah.
all day. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I would like
Fuck,
use
you have
this
full on
to
that computer screen.
hit on girls. Hey, you don't drink beer? Try this one.
Big Wave?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's definitely
Yes.
like summertime
Yes.
light beer. Like,
I mean, it's
Even in the wintertime. Like you like
Well,
you want to
yeah.
taste a summer
but,
girl?
But I'm saying like out in the sun, like heavy temperatures, very high humidity. You can drink this shit all day long.
You could tell you grew up here in Virginia.
So you're saying it's
What?
This one's 4.4?
We just dealt with it yesterday.
I didn't do it.
So it's
I
like-
fucking
I
stayed in the house all
think Miller
day.
is 4.4.
I was in the house too.
It is?
Yeah, like they're the same.
Pretty damn close. I don't know if it's exactly 4.4,
Like his-
but yeah.
Me with IPAs, like Stone IPA is my favorite. I like that bitter, like
That's not what we're
Yeah.
asking you.
I like
We're
this
asking
because
you-
How do
it's
you
light
feel about Kona Big?
and it's
Well, I'm saying
like
it's the
I like
exact
that
opposite.
like
Well, okay.
almost.
So does that mean that you hate it, Dooley?
no. Like,
See, that's the exact
it's-
opposite.
It's a nice crisp beer. It's very light, but it has a heavy aftertaste.
It tastes like
So
springtime.
it kind of
in a
it gives
beer
you the feel
in my
of an
mouth.
IPA because of the heavy aftertaste.
I can see that.
But it's light and crisp, like a normal, just light beer would be, so you can enjoy it throughout the day.
I didn't even know it was an IPA. I don't even know.
Well,
It's not an
not an
IPA,
IPA.
it's a golden ale.
It's a
well,
pale ale.
Okay,
No,
because
it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Total difference.
I know it's not a pale ale. I don't even know what the fuck that shit stands for.
On some real shit,
I
I
know
feel like,
it's pale.
this is borderline
I know what
Trapel.
sativa is.
No way. Yeah, I mean, like,
no, I get what Chase is saying. Yeah, it's not though. Like it's
Very borderline. Like,
it's been a while,
A
but I
gray
mean,
area.
like, a Trapel kicks you.
like let me explain.
it
this
does.
in-
Golden Monkey.
in
Yes.
layman,
But it does have a slight taste
I got
of
that
it.
kung fu movie.
in layman's terms.
And lay it out, because I mean, I'm gonna go back to my favorite beer if we're gonna continue.
Oh, dude, I don't want to go into that Martinez conversation again.
I was talking to Finn Mom.
Oh, yeah, but
Why?
you already know
Why
that
is
it's
why
not.
does like all your shit sound all hoity-toity? They call it underwear.
And a four cider.
These are called underoos.
All right, to me, this beer,
These are called my nut,
Under there. Underwear.
my testicular support garment.
this
Look
beer,
at them draws.
like I like a lot of beers. This beer, like in a blind taste test, I would put this up against what is it, Miller High Life?
Mm.
Yeah, no. Oh,
Well,
you just
that
drank
was
Miller High
Lewis.
Life last
Look,
night.
if that,
Yeah.
if it was Miller High Life or that,
aftertaste would throw it
that-
off, but the first sip
that
would
would
be
I
the
would
same
vote
exact.
that
It's
way
not,
all
it's
the
not
time.
as crisp.
But
and-
the first sip is definitely like before you
It's
swallow
not
and
as
get
crisp.
the aftertaste.
It's
Definitely Miller High Life.
not a Pilsner. It's an ale. It's not as crisp. It's got that malty undertone that coats your whole mouth.
Mm-hmm.
It's not great. I'm not
But
gonna
not
lie.
by any means. And it's not
I'm like,
something
it's
I
not
would
something
wanna,
I'm like,
you know,
oh, I want to drink that.
through a
I like
Miller Lite
that
and a Golden
lemon.
Monkey together.
I like that lemony after,
You might
like
get
that last
Talking about
note
High Life?
No.
versus
Miller Lite or
the,
a High Life.
the Miller
High
Lite.
Life and Miller Lite are.
I mean, they're
Two totally
very,
different
very
things.
separate, but they're similar in traits.
I mean, I can't. I'm not.
But
Okay.
you are the Miller genius.
I-
So. Or you Yingling guy.
This isn't a beer that. This isn't a beer that I
How did that go?
won't drink. Right.
Well,
This isn't a beer that I would like. Like, I mean, I drink a lot of
What
beer.
the fuck was that?
I drink. Like, that's my face. Like, I'm not drinking this shit.
No.
Oh.
I'm also
Excuse me.
the same guy who will eat anything.
See,
I will drink anything.
that's how it was out of draft, though.
May not be my favorite, but it's. I mean, I don't want to say tolerable. Like, saying tolerable sounds like it's bad. It's not bad. This is not like.
I was gonna say almost that cough was almost like you had a problem with.
It's
being
actually a damn
intolerable.
good
Like
beer.
intolerable.
It's a damn good beer, and it feels like it's a light beer, but you get that heavy aftertaste. So you,
Because it's an ale.
yeah, you get a nice little mixture of both.
It's closer.
Like I
to
said,
the fact.
It's
It's
something you
closer
can
to
drink
the fact
all day
that
long
it's.
during beach times, summer heat.
I would,
and
I
still
would,
have a
I would
good
put
time.
that closer to a Yingling. Or a Killian's.
No,
Killian's?
Killian's maybe.
Killian's.
Killian's maybe.
Like it's
I
got
could
that
definitely see the
same
Killian's.
but
But it's
back
also
end,
an
like
Irish red.
it's
You know
a
what?
heavy.
I'll go over here.
They're both ales, but it's a heavy beer. It's not.
Irish red.
I don't even.
The Killian's.
I don't even know who's doing
as soon as you sip it, you get that heavy flavor.
I mean,
But
maybe I'm just a Pilsner fan.
You know I don't
I mean,
do
I
that.
love
Yeah,
IPAs.
but this to me literally feels like as soon as you sip it, you get that first swing. It's like you get a Miller or like a Bud flavor, like just a light crispiness.
Yeah, no.
Just a light crispiness,
Yeah.
and then the aftermath is like
Yeah.
borderline IPA.
Okay.
It's that malt, like it's like that coating
It's like a
flavor of
malty-
your fucking mouth, man.
malty
Like
barley.
I don't think I care for that. Like when it's
I like the aftertaste more than I do the first swig. Like
I prefer the first swig, and I don't want the back end of that shit. And
okay,
it's very similar with me and an IPA. Like I love the bitterness or the was it IBUs? Is that
IBUs.
IBUs? I love the bitterness, the IBU of a IPA, but I don't particularly love the way it smells like cat piss. Like I mean, it's not my most favorite.
It's not a good hi, how are you beer.
Yeah, no, it's like, oh, that's good. Smells like I just fucking jumped in a cat box, and I was like, yeah, let me eat these. Let me eat the clump.
You know, there are some people who
I've got
love
treats.
the smell of cat piss. Like when we get to our recreational,
when you get
Store.
to the medicinal uses of
and it's like, oh
Go
my
ahead.
god,
Say the medicinal uses
This-
of cat piss. I dare you.
This
not of cat piss.
this smells like my Aunt Nana's fucking house. It's awesome.
She had 8 fucking cats.
You get-
Got some of
For
that.
those of you
got some
who
of that
don't know,
catnip.
I'm
if you get some
100%
green
out.
crack strain on your hand, it'll smell like cat piss.
No, like fucking like I don't want to sit on your couch and my hands smell like
Cat piss.
Hey, you got that catnip? You got that catnip?
No, catnip's totally different.
Yo, son,
All right.
can I get 3 fingers worth of the
You do.
meow meow?
You do.
Because we've been pushing it. We're pushing an hour right now, and I really like I have yet to bring up a topic outside of little boozy fucking
Chips.
Hey, and the cuddles.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to do that.
I mean,
That's where this subject got segued
You
to.
asked me where I've been.
So we had a conversation in the last podcast.
Fine dining.
No,
No.
we're about moving forward in your career.
Oh,
and-
that was kind of a while ago, but
two podcasts ago. Whatever. Anyway,
I'd say like 2 weeks ago.
Okay,
So like 5.
so
podcasts.
like I had
Fine
this
dining was
thought.
last week.
I just thought not fine dining. This is
He said that, not me. Don't look at me.
all right. So the whole thing
You
about
brought it up.
about a server or a bartender moving to a salary position, and then, as opposed to a
cook
moving to a salary position, which is better for the cook. Okay, so in my head, that resonated for basically a fucking week, and I thought about this for a moment, and I was like, okay, because there's a line, because the producer made points that I wanted to tackle, and I don't know the correct terminology used, so I'm just gonna say it because I know there's a mathematical equation or some fucking weird shit that I should use to say this shit, but basically it's a server to bartender equals a dishwasher to cook. No, sorry, host. Host to bartender equals bartender.
Dishwasher to cook.
Thank you.
I don't know about that though.
Because
host to server was host to server.
It's moving.
I think it depends on which cook.
The difference. It doesn't matter what cook. Moving from dish to line, and moving from a hostess to a bartender, to make that transition. See, even if we said server to bartender, because now as a bartender, and this is my point.
Okay, I'll listen, but I'm not.
My point is, cause she was saying, I forget her point, but the whole thing, because we were arguing about dishwashers to cook, you have to actually now produce something. You have to use a little bit of chemistry.
Cleaning the plates, you gotta make the plates.
A little bit of physics, a little bit of chemistry. You're doing all these things. You are actually producing a product that somebody is gonna digest. And then you go from a server and a bartender.
Let's go host.
I'll cut
host
the
server. Server to bartender.
Server to bartender. Now you're not just serving the people like a bartender does. You're also creating something for consumption. It's the same process. The move is identical. One is in the front of the house, yes, but you went from just taking orders and sending them somewhere to taking orders and have to actually produce them.
I feel like though, all right. So if you're just talking about production,
yeah, the concept is
if you're just talking about production, either server or host, you're now producing something. I get that. But if you're talking about equivalent exchange, I feel like back in the house, dishwasher would be going to grill cook.
Yeah.
There are different cooks online
to fry.
I feel like dishwasher to pantry or dishwasher to fry is the step up. If you make it dishwasher to grill cook, you skipped a step.
Yeah.
Hostess,
a couple of steps.
You skipped a lot of
bartender,
You skipped a couple of steps.
It's skipping steps.
Yeah, I want to jump a dishwasher
bartender.
You skip some steps.
Yeah. You're not a server anymore. You're not a busser.
You skipped straight to.
I want to just throw a dishwasher right on the grill.
What would you throw a hostess on a bar? I'm still going off of that.
I throw a hostess to a server.
Well, it kind of depends on where.
I'll throw a dishwasher to fry.
I'm gonna know. I'll be honest. Look, she can mess up all night long and be rum and coke. What, you want a Long Island iced tea? Rum and coke. What, you want a slow squirrel against the wall? Rum and coke. Hot toddy?
Cheeseburger.
Rum and coke.
Cheeseburger.
Right.
That bitch loves a rum and coke.
Man, but if she's got an E-cup that's mashed into a medium, I'm gonna say it. I don't care who agrees.
You already have.
If she's got an E-cup mashed into a medium shirt, here's my money.
But the principle is
production-wise
the exact same.
Not even
the process.
Not even production-wise.
Okay,
the principle is quality of life for the restaurant.
Okay, how about get off the quality of life issue? Let's go with this. Let's go with this.
100%. Yes, it can get people fired. It can get the restaurant shut down.
Excuse me. What I'm trying to say is the change in the person's mind is about the same.
Well,
going from sending an order and walking it and having nothing to do to actually creating something. That mental process is the same in each one. The steps that someone has to take to measure out a drink. I don't care if it's 2 glugs of rum and 1 glug of Coke.
You know
what I
Arthur's
mean?
never worked behind a bar. It's 2 glugs.
Yeah, it's a glug.
More count.
I feel like the mental process for someone stepping from
Arthur, I want
server
you to be
side
one bartender.
onto the bar side, 100%.
Sure, a lot of people.
Yeah, you still
Have
got
to
to
at
serve,
least 3
but now
clubs.
you are producing.
I need
And you're
7
making
gloves.
drinks on
Okay,
top of that.
Right. So your mental process has changed. Something in your mental
Very
psyche is now into creating something, and I get that. But now with that, I don't know where this quality of life comes in because
We'll let him talk in a minute when you're done.
I will maybe. Okay, but the quality of life.
You can't
I
argue
think
the
that-
point until he finishes his. This is how radio works.
This is how
Toro works.
This is how debate
I
goes.
understand how. Yeah, retaliate
Shots
first.
fired. Shots fired.
Before you get a chance to retaliate. He's like full on assault. Like that. Yeah. What you say? We need artillery rounds. Fuck these gunshots. Okay, maybe that's where I'm lost because quality of life to me it has a lot of different factors.
That's a different.
It does. It does.
Quality of life.
But it has a lot of principles.
Okay,
Yes, I'm listening.
Chase, go.
Quality of life
We've made
of the restaurant.
I didn't even listening.
If you put, say, a server that really doesn't know what they're doing behind the bar, and they go behind the bar, yeah, they can take orders all day long, but they cannot produce the drinks. How is the quality of life of the restaurant going to succeed?
It's not.
So you're not talking about the quality of life of the restaurant, though. You're talking about the quality of the restaurant.
The quality of the restaurant.
Which is also the quality of life of the restaurant.
Jason's got
the
his
life
hand up.
of the restaurant stands of the front of the house and the back of the house. The back of the house produces the food, but the front of the house has to give good customer service, has to be able to provide the drinks for the people, has to provide the food, get the food to the tables. The kitchen, yeah, they're the forefront.
Jason Fossey.
Jason.
All right, listen. All right, I think you're using the wrong term in quality of life. Quality of life would be like where your stature is, like as in opposed to like you're talking about a restaurant, like the sustainability of a restaurant and like the regulars, and is that where you're trying to get?
It's still a quality of life of the restaurant.
No.
That's
Yeah,
quality of
you-
service.
The term you're using, I know what you're
Quality
trying
of
to say, but
service
the
and all
term
that
I
falls
feel.
under the quality of life of the restaurant.
Quality of
Wait,
life
wait,
is
wait.
like applies to
The
like an
restaurant-
individual.
I saw this
about
in a movie once.
what about quality of capability?
Wait, real fast.
I saw this in a movie once.
Can I?
You ready?
Let me.
I do not think that means what you think it means.
Can
Yes, go.
all right. So, I feel like when you talk in the server,
My name is Amy.
the server,
The
server.
Prepare to that.
fucking
Uh,
Jesus, bro.
Yes!
Right.
That's where it came from. Yes, the Princess Bride.
Hey, listen. Like, okay, so I feel that the server moving to a bartender position, where now like they have to take the order, almost like they're gonna have to multitask. So now they have, or they're sending orders to the kitchen, and they're also producing something. Okay, so now they have to produce said drink for not only their guests, but as well as the server's guests.
But also
Okay.
having to worry about the consumption of the guests.
Yes. Okay, so then you take the job of a server, which I'm assuming is a server, not an order taker, because I would like to think that servers serve people. They don't just take orders.
Well, they sell.
Then
They
they
sell.
then they walk to the computer. They send said order to the bar, whatever drink the table wants, and then they send an order to the fucking kitchen, and then they do nothing else. Now you're taking a dishwasher who takes 30 plates and makes them clean. I mean, that's not all they do. Like, and
Right.
I will never hire a dishwasher. I hire a steward, because a steward is a person who's also going to take out trash. They're going to mop floors. They're going to clean shit. as well as wash dishes.
I always love the term
break down,
DMO.
set up.
The dish machine operator.
So then you take that person who's been doing all this other crap in the back of the house, and then you move them to fry. And now they are now receiving an order, and now they're going to create something for consumption, just as if the server moved to a bar. And you move to a bar, and now you have to create something for consumption. There's a lot more rules that come into play when I'm going to fucking feed you something that you're going to ingest. And all right,
whether you eat it or drink it.
Let me just say this, which comes down to the quality of life of the restaurant.
The point of my question is,
no matter what it is,
the point of my question is,
it's the life of the restaurant.
Is there
The
any difference?
The restaurant.
Is there any difference between a dishwasher moving to cook as a server moving to bar?
Yes.
Essentially, yes, because you're cooking food.
Wait.
But in the same
You're
concept,
overanalyzing my question.
Yes,
but
you are.
I was gonna say, in the same
Essentially,
concept, you're still producing an object that is going to a customer, rather than just taking an order.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's similarities, but it's different.
I don't want to say
It's
doing a
different. Very
menial
different.
job, but you're doing a job that has less importance
Actually,
than
it
moving into a
they have
place.
similar importance because
Every job has.
No, I'm saying as a bartender versus a cook. Because you can overfeed somebody.
Can I hold the mic?
Alcohol. They can go and get in an accident,
your
and that
damn
accident
turn.
can feed back onto the restaurant.
Yes. In both senses, but now you're good.
Like same thing with food.
Are you ready?
Go.
On the basis level, no, there is no difference. They have to get their heads wrapped around the fact that not only are they now just conveying information from this person, the guest, to this person, the producer of that item. That's what a server or a hostess does. The dishwasher, all he does is convey dirty plates to the machine to clean plates and helps set up or break down. So at the basis level, there is no difference because both of them have to get their mind wrapped around now that they are creating something. Now, if your question, Mr. Jason, is, are they the same kind of a change? Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Now, I have been to Vegas. I have been to AC, Atlantic City. I've been to Atlanta. I've been to some places where they have bottles on bottles on bottles on bottles of shit that you can consume for alcohol. And I have been to some places where
like VIP, like sitting in the lounge,
I'm not talking about bottle service.
Okay.
I'm talking about different flavors and kinds and brands of liqueur. I literally in 200 different kinds of spirits. Okay. I have been into some restaurants where they have used 68 items on lunch alone. And then they add on another 40, 50 items for dinner. Look at the Cheesecake Factory's menu. Okay.
Menu.
Okay, I'm just saying. That is a very intricate
Have you been in the Cheesecake Factory's kitchen? I'm sure you have.
Yes, I have.
I love how their dishwashing system has a PA system.
Yes.
Like
What?
later
I love how
pick
that-
up on saute.
I love how that
Yes.
little slide through the wall.
Oh,
Yes, because
there's like a hole in the wall.
You slide the bus tub in there and it closes and then it comes back. It's empty. It's awesome. I swear to God.
They've done it right.
Yes.
But that's not the point.
No, it is not. It just goes into how many items that they have. Okay. Now, if you are running a place with a bar like that and a menu like that, I would say yeah. But in your average restaurant, where a hostess or a server makes it to the bar and a dishwasher makes it to the line, it is apples and fucking cassava melons. Okay, it is completely, totally fucking different. There are things that cook is going to have to learn more intricately. Like they don't do Fat Tom behind the bar. They don't say what the fuck is your danger zone behind the bar. What's the danger zone of goddamn oranges? Fuck you. That's what the danger zone is.
Y'all bring them to me.
Now, on a fry station where you're working
temperatures.
I'm just saying, on a fry station when you're working with seafood, you goddamn right you better know what your danger zone is, and you better be in it. You know what I mean? Because you can kill.
Well, you don't want to be in it.
No,
That sounds bad.
You better be out of it.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the danger zone.
Well, all right. So hold on.
Speaking of which,
That's
Kenny Loggins. Yeah, Kenny Loggins song.
No, man. What are you talking about? That was Archer.
all right. So anyway, I mean, like,
It featured on Archer.
but that's
That
like
was Archer.
you're talking about a dishwasher learning tennis versus like a
Maverick is standing there on the wall.
You want to buzz
No
the tower?
bullshit.
You want to buzz the
no
tower?
bullshit.
Can we just turn the camera
All I'm saying is
right to Maverick?
the amount of knowledge.
With two
And
flags around it?
I'm not dissing bartenders at all. I love titties around the world.
What the fuck does that have to do with bartenders, dude?
Look,
I
Because supposedly
believe
big
that the
titties
best
get you better
bartenders are
money
dudes.
behind the
One
bar.
moment.
Nope.
one
I
moment.
saw that episode.
I
Excuse
believe.
me.
To me,
Excuse me,
it's
Pauline. Can you
customer
come here for a second,
No,
please?
she's not. She's not gonna come in here.
Oh yeah, she is.
She's gonna come on camera.
Yeah.
All I know is you're leaving my door open, and Melissa's
Well,
gonna.
just because you walk slow, Jason.
The
She's-
producer will fucking cut you.
Excuse me. Hi.
I
just
love
need you right
Arthur.
here for a hot second. Her call sign is bartender. Is that correct?
Yes.
9:15.
All right.
Thanks.
It's not.
Yes.
I
I can
find.
prove a point. Thank you.
I
Awesome. I
I
Thank you.
find that the best,
around the world, I love that. What?
it's not like a.
Point proven.
Is that a?
Like, hands down. Look, on the table. Hands down. Point proven.
I can't. But that isn't like the around the world song by like Ludacris.
I thought you were talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Statues crumble for me.
No, I was saying like all the women around the world, whatever. But anyway, like
area codes.
Yes.
I see
I don't
that.
know.
But look,
Yeah.
okay. At the end of the day, they both have to complete a task. Like they have to physically do something on top of the shit they were already doing. Like
I agree with that.
You cannot tell me no cook ever goes back to the dish.
I agree with that, and I agree with that, and I'm saying that is at its
And no
basis
bartender ever, never
look at
goes
the
back
task.
to serving. But yeah,
I'm
they're
saying, look
both
at the
doing the
task.
same thing.
No, they're not. One's creating mud pies, and the other one. Look, dude, seriously, one's creating mud pies, and the other one's creating the sandcastles that they'll be building out there in like 2 months.
All right, so hold on.
Okay?
No,
Hold on.
I
I gotta talk
disagree
about
with
this.
you.
I gotta talk about this. Hold on. So, all right, let's even server to bartender or dish to line, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You're both having to produce something new.
Correct.
However, here's my thing. You're saying like it doesn't take a lot of knowledge to be a bartender.
No.
It takes
see?
a
No.
shit ton.
I'm
It
gonna go. All right, but you're saying like rum and coke. I admit there's a lot of places that just like can I get a beer? Yeah, sure. I'll pop the top.
Libre.
Can I? Yeah, like a Cuba Libre.
Yeah.
Cuba Libre. A rum and coke. So yeah, that door.
Mad Chase?
But
Not at all.
but the point is like if you want to be a good bartender,
and went.
you have to learn quite a few drinks.
Okay, so
I mean,
now we're switching subjects
No.
again, and we're no.
I don't think so.
No, you are because now you're going about the ethical quality of said person in either scenario, bartender or cook.
How much do you
And
have to learn either way?
That you have to learn a lot more as a cook.
I don't think so. I really don't.
I really think it's
I
even.
really don't.
I really think
Do
it's
you?
even.
I agree with Jason.
No.
I agree with Jason.
I'm
Drink
sorry.
knowledge. Okay, drink knowledge.
Fry till I die.
Damn it,
Damn it, do it. I mean, I get where you're coming from. I'm not a house guy, but
shots fired there, Dooley. Like, all right, so
There's too
no.
many aspects of each realm.
Yeah, but my initial point was, I think they're very similar moves.
Mm-hmm.
it's similar moves. Due
Like
to the
what I
fact that
was
you both
saying.
have to learn and
Very
produce something.
similar,
How
different
many?
concept.
Hold on. Excuse me.
Different concept, very similar.
Let since
They're
we're
both
we're in
super
the industry.
extensive.
Since we're in the industry, let's just whip it out and see who's bigger. How many spirits you got behind your bar?
Are you talking about like rum, vodka?
Yeah.
You're
No,
looking at like.
Depends on what kind of bar you're running.
Well,
just like
if
how
you're looking
it
at different
depends on what
bottles,
kind
you're
of
looking at like
restaurant you're running,
40.
which
Okay, so
means
you got
what kind of
40,
food you're running out
40
of the
different
restaurant.
items.
40 different bottles.
40
That doesn't mean
different
40 items.
40 different bottles.
They're different. Like there's
40
there's,
different
like,
brands
there could
of
be-
different liquors.
That's like saying you got an
Or
80 item
liqueurs.
menu. Guess what? You can make like 130 drinks with 30 bottles.
Correct. Oh, man, what is it? Haven't you seen what we do when we're bored? Let's make. I'm tired of eating this food. Let's
We
make
do
something
this-
out of this. Other
we
stuff.
do this every Monday.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I see what you're saying. Like if you're a fry guy, guess what? You gotta learn like 70 items.
Yeah.
Okay.
maybe.
And keep fries rolling on top of that.
Yeah.
Run out of fries. I dare you.
Well, damn it.
I
Dave.
run
I-
out of fries.
Oh,
Don't run out of
okay.
fries.
Okay, so people that are just listening, Jason and Arthur are just staring me the X. Okay, and fucking Alex is
That's
staring me
because
the
it's
fuck
happened.
down.
We have a
It's happened
video.
a couple of times.
It
I
happened
want-
yesterday.
It's happened a couple of times underneath my watch.
It didn't have
It's happened a couple of times underneath his watch.
Yeah.
And apparently it's still happening. That's why we're looking.
By the way, I want to talk about that for a quick fucking second.
When I was waiting on fries.
Oh,
that
just
day.
cut them off. Just cut them off.
That's
Yes,
when.
but
That's
then-
when. Dude,
like-
that's when you're supposed to go down there like a boss and be like, "Yo, man, what the fuck?
Like, why don't you?
Okay.
Dedicate one
This
back.
this Friday. This
You and I
Friday.
work together.
Funny that it's Friday.
This past Friday, like we went to go help said company.
Bitch,
We went to go help
I
said
need
company. and
fucking
everything.
fries. It's weird. Guess what day it is?
Friday. It's not hump day.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't give a fuck. They're all Friday, Dooley.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't want to have to wait on these fucking wedges tonight.
Well, if you were
It's a
at
concert night. Guess what? I don't want to wait on fucking wedges.
You had to wait on
Where
Wednesday.
they at?
Concert
Uh,
night.
Wedges
2 minutes.
Wedges are
That
picked
makes
up.
Julie
Friday.
right.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Jason.
Damn, I would've
If
had
you
like
would
3
shut the
baskets
fuck up for
Fucking
2 seconds.
3 baskets full.
Go ahead.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry, yeah.
he had to go to the bar because bartenders were fucking stupid for
Because
him.
they have 40 bottles of shit.
Oh, yeah, we
Wait.
can now get the second side.
Yeah, that's right.
But anyway, okay, so GM, let's go with that.
What the fuck
Yeah,
I say? Like,
Wow,
come on,
dude.
Julie.
J-A,
blah, blah,
you might as
blah,
well
blah,
just
blah.
go ahead and give yourself one of those.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah,
Shots
shots
fired.
Yeah,
Julie.
Shots fired. Holy shit.
J-A.
Okay, I'm not trying to throw the company in there, so I'm trying like
Oh.
Gay GM of gay.
I thought it was a personal
I-
attack.
oh,
Right?
I see what you did
there.
All right, continue.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say
my bad.
Gator. Okay, so
No.
But
then you go right there. Okay, so she called Alex to go to the bar to help out over there.
The crocodile's cousin.
Yeah.
God damn it, Arthur.
He's so much faster than you.
But is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Damn! Shots fired.
Whereas, like the last fucking 10 minutes of this podcast is gonna be just
Shots
When I
fired.
win the race first, I just keep gunning. That's right.
Anyway, okay. So,
story.
so she brought him out there to the bar to help, and it was like everyone has a simple job. You are Targo, you are Flat Top, you are Satay. Like everyone has this one thing. Once he left, I was doing Targo, run the wheel, and helping Fry Guy because apparently he's only been there for like less than a month. So I had to start helping him play up. I'm running the wheel and everything.
I said I was down to work.
She is she is running like my ass.
Make a high knee help.
She's running my ass with tickets that he already called and everyone already has down. So I have no idea where he's been. And she
We've
keeps,
covered this. It's never good to leave in the middle of service.
yeah, and like she was like, go do this. I was like, why don't you?
He
I was like, why don't you just go to the bar and then he goes on Expo and I go right there on the wheel. Like we're already there. But I had to start catching up and everything. We started getting on like 30-minute tickets. I'm like, where is this thing? That fucking Caesar salad.
Did you get the if they're turned sideways, they have not been called message?
Dude, he came on the line between.
Excellent.
He came on the line between everyone. Came right next to my ear and he was like, "Hey, the tickets that are sideways aren't called yet." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I haven't been watching him for the past 2 fucking hours
Hey.
on this shit." So
We covered that earlier. You weren't here for that, but
The message was complete.
that's all that I was worried about because
I know.
not everyone calls.
Who is the
same.
producer choking? Oh. I did not know that that's what that meant. I thought that was like
I'm gonna kill you, dude.
strangling your ass.
She'll just choke.
So hold on. So in the middle of service,
coming.
I had to go 10 bar. We had a takeover. We did talk about this earlier, but by all means, elaborate from your point of view.
It was a miscommunication between me and Melissa because she didn't know where we were on the line, so compared to where she was with running food. And I'm trying to discuss with her. I'm like, I'm on this ticket right here. I'm about to call these 5 tickets right here. Work with me. All this food's like about to come up or it's coming up. And then she's like, okay. 5 seconds later, she's calling a ticket that's way the fuck over here. That's a solo. And then
On the dolo.
solo dolo
On the low. Yeah,
I need this ASAP. Can you put it on the fly?
Like, dude, she was asking about a burger that was way over here. That was going with a hard top.
Oh, you know what? You know what the new thing is that they ask me? And I go, yo, I got this coming for you right now. They go, right now, or right now, Arthur.
Solo Dolo on the Lolo is so much better.
Alright,
Yeah, I know.
So she's
But like right now, it's like 5 minutes. Right now,
Yeah,
right
she
now,
does for a
it's
solo
like
ticket
30
that's way
seconds.
over here that's going with a ticket that's way over here that's on 30 minutes because they didn't drop a pierogi, but she wants to sell this pierogi over here.
So you're saying she?
sell that.
Are you
fucking
saying she
pierogi
did
that's
it
been
wrong?
The
30 fucking minutes.
pierogi hasn't been up yet.
I just have one question. Are you saying that she did it
Why does a
wrong?
pierogi take 30 minutes? Are you
No,
making the dough?
no. This is a new, like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is all.
Fuck you,
Yeah.
damn it, Dooley! Like, are you making the dough?
Why are
pierogi
you,
30 minutes?
yeah, why are you getting hung up on a pierogi? Is my question. Like, oh yeah, call the fucking pierogi. I don't care. It's singled out. Whatever. It takes like 6 minutes. Shut up. We're like a half hour behind on the steak.
I work at a slower restaurant, and we have more fryers than the
I will
Yo,
fucking
just-
tell you.
That makes no sense. I know that you guys
Again,
are underneath the same
never,
umbrella. That just,
Ever.
that's exactly why I'm singing it.
I was
away.
down to work.
I
I was
just-
down to work.
That's
It wouldn't
what
matter.
I
It wouldn't matter.
Hey, time out.
You
While
could
all this
easily
shit
been
is
there.
happening in Alex
No one
and Dooley
told me.
world, while all this shit is happening in Alex and Dooley world,
Fuck
I
you
get a
looking at
fucking
me, you
phone
could've
call.
called
and it's
Oh,
like,
hold on.
You
This
said
is a good one.
I'm
This
I
is
get a phone call. And it's like,
Gentlemen,
hey,
this is a good
we
one.
got a plane that didn't take off at the airport. There's 130 people on the way. And you need a buffet in an hour. And I was pissed. I was so angry, and I was like, you know what? Like, there's no like, you gotta bury that Arthur inside you.
So
what
hard.
the motherfucker?
So we don't. This ninja makes it to the end of the
Like, you gotta suck that up and like, there's no way out of this. I gotta do it anyway. There's no point in being pissed. Like, how do I?
Well, there's always a point to being pissed, Jason.
Yes, but how do I get? It's me and the line cooks, two line cooks. So it's
It's really you in one line.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's really like, 'cause
147 years on the line.
basically.
Jason's in his 30s. Just gonna say that right now.
So you pull out your flaming sword and like, yo, I need you to fucking make everything fucking hot. I'm about to write a menu and create the entire thing in an hour. Like, it's like, just make everything hot. I'll bring you shit. Like, just start cooking what I bring you. Like, that's where I'm at. And like,
We got steakums.
so me and one other motherfucker
Yes, chop onions, bitch.
made a buffet for like our troops, which when I realized that they were like what was happening, I was like, okay, I'm cool with it because they were actually
Can't go
like,
wrong.
and
A little bit of-
one more time, if you say there's 130 people coming to a restaurant and it happens to be a fucking army infantry battalion, that's
I'm only laughing because I know what that is.
that's part of the information
Same
I
here.
need. Part of the information I need.
Yeah, don't just say it's
No,
100.
That's not
I know what it
130.
is.
That's not
That's
100.
260.
That's not 130 normal
Jason,
people.
that's 260 plus.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Because they're used to having
This is
food
their.
made by the lowest bidder.
Yeah.
Now they got somebody who's gonna put a little bit of love in it. Like, you know what? I can't stand you motherfuckers. You guys made me come in on my day off, and I hate each and every one of you, and I voted for that other dude. But I love my job. It's gonna be a little bit of love in this motherfucking
Like,
food.
well, you know, like once I realized they were army, and like that's near and dear to my heart, and I was like, all right, what? These motherfuckers, like all right, like I'm just gonna continue to cook until they're done. Like once they're done eating is when I'll stop. And,
Yeah. Because everybody can.
I was
That's
supposed to-
dangerous.
oh,
Yes.
Respect.
That's
Oh,
dangerous.
yeah. I will feed you.
All day long.
But like at one point in my day, I was like, pissed off that like I was supposed to leave at 7. Well, not supposed to leave, but I thought I was leaving at 7. And here we are at 11 o'clock at night, and I was like, you know what? Like, I just fucking gave them the Team Fat Kid. Like,
Here's everything I can possibly spare.
Like, once they walked in, they had the army tag on their fucking chest, and I was like, you know what? Just eat. Like, I'll keep cooking. Like,
Here's the food.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the essence of
You
essence of a
I'll
fat
do
kid.
me.
You didn't ask for this, but you're gonna get it.
And meanwhile, there's a concert going on somewhere else, and they're fighting like, the same battle.
Wait, what day was this?
This was Friday.
Yeah.
Like, we had the
where
worst
were you on
Friday.
Chase, where were you on Friday?
I said I was down to help.
Oh,
but I was.
But that
I
doesn't
was
answer
home.
where you were.
I was home.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, my Friday mirrors your Friday.
All right, so hold on.
I think I was like
On the down to help note, I
Fat-
just want to say that the line we
fat
had,
and nasty
would usually
and
hold 4
sleep
people.
by like 11.
We had 9.
I was
Yeah.
sleeping by like
the
11.
line, the line I was on would hold 9 people.
But you had
two.
3. Well, you had 3.
Like,
But
no,
I don't count myself.
Jason, like the general manager at said location didn't talk to the owner. So the 2 morning guys were just like, "Oh, we're staying," and we're like,
okay, hold on.
Well,
I need way more
Yeah,
shit.
I know my my stepbrother had to jump in for a meeting double.
All right.
I mean, he
Guys.
was floating,
Okay,
but
look,
I mean,
wait,
I'm out,
just
man.
really quickly, let me tell you about my Friday. My Friday, I woke up, I went back to sleep, I woke up, then I took a nap, then I recreated, then I ate, then
A bowl
I
of cereal.
I pew-pewed on my PlayStation 3, then I ate some more, then I recreated, then I pew-pewed, then I took a nap, then I watched like some TV, and then I went to sleep.
Motherfucker!
It was horrible. Oh my
you sound
God.
like you had a hard day, dude.
Okay.
Like,
Motherfucker!
I pew
All
on
right.
my PS3.
All right, we're gonna clean this podcast up.
That
a
never
little bit.
happens to Arthur.
No worries. No.
This is how we clean it up. Thank you guys for thank you for all of our non-sponsors who don't sponsor us because we do everything ourselves.
We appreciate it much.
Bastards.
We you can always check us out on Team Fat Kid on Facebook, Team Fat Kid Nation on Instagram, Team Fat Kid 1 on Twitter. Team Fat Kid at Team Fat Kid Nation is our email address, and you can always buy all your Team Fat Kid apparel on teamfatkidnation.com.
Team Fat Kid. Google it.
Yes, if you Google it, you'll find us everywhere. And like you can always listen to our podcast on your at least Apple people can listen to it like
The
on
Android
on
people
your,
can too. Don't believe him.
on your favorite podcast app, and then Jesus Arthur, like and then. Like
Such a
right
great
now,
answer.
and like or it is like on Google Play Music, like you can go there and like find us there.
That's
We're on
part of your-
iTunes.
Google it.
So thank you guys very much.
Homework.
This is the end of the night, and we're gonna go pull the wrap bacon off.
Yep, that's the end of the
That's
night.
the end
All
of
right.
that one.
I do exist.